Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Ah, he's given it away! Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European...
Tries a shot! There was plenty of power on that. Palmer. Now James. Played over towards the opposite flank. Short changes him with that pass. Fletcher.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rodri. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Stojkovic! Decent enough try.
Stojkovic certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, played right into his path. Fletcher. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
He gets big! And he's done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
It's Schneider! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Schneider actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He's not got that quite right. Could move up a gear here. That's good vision. Oh, just skips past his man. It's out for a goal kick. Stojkovic. Rodri goes steaming forward. Palmer.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Darren Fletcher. Cruyff. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Cruyff. Great ball, and can he finish?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Schneider wins the duel this time. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, Red, nice interception. Scholes. Palmer. That is a great pick out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. No, it's not getting there. Scholes! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Stojkovic! He's got away. Oh, nice touch. It's a goal kick. Van Balten promptly onto that, and that is that. Neatly. Van Nistelrooy! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Corner number 2 then. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Cavani. Fletcher out to the right. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Rodri puts his foot on the gas. That looks a cracking ball. It's Cavani! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cavani clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Cruyff. Time and again they are repelled. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that's well seen too.
Has been indicated.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Stojkovic. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Everybody, and this is a quick
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all...
Snyder! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Snyder is offering a wry smile there.
Van Nistelrooy, and the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, he's been shot at goal! Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Scholes. Some resolute defending there. Cruyff, he's had a shot!
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, that's well spotted. Yamal. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Stojkovic. He's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
This match was 29,830.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Cruyff. Oh, important interception. And it's played forward. And no, that was never going to make it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than...
Goes in for the header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
19.
And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like...
Mbappe! Towards someone off target. It scores! It's in! And that is goal number 20. Terrible error, duly punished. Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Tries to dink it through. Good read, needed to be. And it's Messi. Palmer. Stojkovic. He's shifting through the gears here. Stojkovic. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good take in a good area.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rodri tries to clear. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Schneider. And he's intervened well there. Palmer is onto it in a flash. He can run onto that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good spot, he's seen the run. Scholes! Scholes! And again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He'll try to keep this alive. The final 5 minutes. Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Darren Fletcher. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri makes the interception. Now it's
There will be 1
Forlan.
minute added time.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's there to retrieve it. Schneider. And he's in on goal. Played out towards the right wing. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. That's a nice Forlan. Hits one! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. James. Ball is over the line. Mbappe. Oh, that's clever. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rodri spots it and intercepts. Saka. Forlan! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Forlan is offering a wry smile there.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Caught offside that time. He's had it taken off him. Oh, nicely intercepted. James.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Brilliantly cut out. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, super ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Picked out brilliantly. Great chance! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Scholes gets his pass away, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rice, And it's Forlan. Pass somewhat off target. Scholes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's Forlan! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Camavinga. Oh, and he's through the middle. Cavani. France trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking, shapes to shoot! That's a sharp pass. And here's Mbappe. Palmer. Scholes. Oh, that's well spotted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Palmer. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Camavinga. Palmer. Camavinga. Palmer. James. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saka charging forward down that flank. That is a brilliant interception. Chance here to counter.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And it's Forlan. Scholes. Referee has just said play on. Palmer. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a key interception. There's the whistle for half-time. Liverpool head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Palmer. Palmer. Well read, and the danger is averted. France can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
France have a free kick.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Forlan! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's had it nicked away. Ryerson. Camavinga. Camavinga! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Well, there's the clearance. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Palmer. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared, and back it goes.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's beaten the lock. Can he put it away? Goal, France! And they get themselves in front! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Attention, changement.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. 2 fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
It scores! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Scholes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool have their 3rd corner. They've played it short. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's a good-looking cross.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Think through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Palmer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit...
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 4 coming up here. And that is expertly dealt with. France have the chance to go the other way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, they could be caught out here! Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Done delicately. And he's cut it out. Aims beyond the defence. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Camavinga. Rodri is there, and he can get that clear. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Just the goalkeeper's great hit! He scores! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
This is quite a battle.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And claimed it back swiftly. Camavinga.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's played him through. And that is as far as they're going to go. ball has bounced. Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe! Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Mbappe! And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Changement en cours.
Saka. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Kvaratskhelia really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Colwell clears it away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Mbappe. Decent hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Pedri. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, super find. Mbappe! He's had a hit! Corner given.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
That has been knocked clear. Kvaratskhelia. And that will be it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And Batistuta! Well, what's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him.
And again! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's shifting through the game. Çalhanoğlu! It's Luke. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bergkamp. Now it's Forlan. Jimenez cuts it out. And it's Bergkamp. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Palmer. Scholes. Palmer. Now it's Forlan. He's onside. It's Forlan! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Batistuta. Well read, nice interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Palmer, and that's a superb pass. Batistuta, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, it's Cumberland, and here's a chance. That was a matter of inches.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Palmer. Scholes. Terrific header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Forwards and with intent. Palmer.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty...
Bergkamp! Could be danger here. It's a throw-in. Colwill. Now he's off and running. And here's Batistuta. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here... Palmer! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Shapes to shoot! Muangthong United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's managed to get rid. And that is expertly dealt with. Right. And the shot! He's got a goal! And again they hit the front. How very smart. He just got it right.
Batistuta really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Guangdong United get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bergkamp. Oh, that's a fine interception. Liverpool are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Palmer. And here's Batistuta. Çalhanoğlu. Beraldo cuts out the pass. And here's Çalhanoğlu. David. 5 minutes till the break. Spread neatly. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's picked his way through. David. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Liverpool present their opponents with the best possible chance here to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Guangdong United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
David. And it's Batistuta. And we've reached half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Fiddles it through. Well timed, excellent interception. He's in plenty of space here. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Batistuta. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Yamal. Oh no, what a great chance! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Liverpool get themselves back into just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Palmer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Guangdong United have their second corner now. Çalhanoğlu goes short. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Yamal gets his pass away, and it's full on!
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Jonathan David. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Graham Diaz.
Beraldo deals with that comfortably.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try. And the pass is intercepted. Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Bergkamp. Forlan does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Wangtong United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And that could well leave a mark. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Palmer. Brahim Diaz. Batistuta.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Calhanoglu. Palmer. Batistuta. Some really good ball movement. Batistuta is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Calhanoglu. Number 20, Palmer. Coming on the field, number 11, Eze.
We have got
Number
changes
10,
here from both sides, in fact.
Substitution.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Liverpool have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And here's Batistuta. That has been cut short. Bellingham. Liverpool are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Camavinga. Jimenez with a fine tackle. The final 5 minutes. Eze. Now it's Batistuta. Wangtong United have reclaimed it.
Wangtong United can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
In by Messi. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Pass was just off target. Alvarez. And the counter is on. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is good alertness. Batistuta. Decent hit! And they've got rid. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And we're done. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody,
minds
and
of
welcome
the
to
footballing
today's
folk in
match.
this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Up he goes!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
And he was quick to react. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, what a climb! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on the...
Forlan! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, they've got it again. David Villa. That has been cut short. And it's Fernando Torres. And we have our very first corner. Camavinga attempts a clearance. Roberto Carlos. Decent hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Camavinga gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Forlan, there he goes, motoring forward. And it's Messi. Fernando Torres. And Torres! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. He's got tall. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Colwell cuts it out. Belts one. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 4 coming up here. And the keeper beats it away. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Played with finesse. And that is as far as they're going to go.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
David Villa. David Villa! Goal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
David Villa. Big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Yamal. Palmer. Oh, well played. And the finish! And And he has kept it out somehow.
Cavani is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Roberto Carlos with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has been knocked clear. Defending was strong and firm. David Villa. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Palmer. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That is good alertness. That's a sharp pass. Xavi Alonso. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
In with a header! And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's intervened well there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Yamal is in a really good position out wide.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Forlan. Cavani, well read, and the danger is averted. Mohamed Salah. James. Konate is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Liverpool still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Roberto Carlos. Cleared without hesitation. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on this.
Has a goal!
For this match was 29,000.
And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Yamal puts his foot on the gas. James. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get it through? Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Might be danger here. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And there's It's the goal they've been looking for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Number 20, Cavani. Coming on the field is number 22, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Liverpool making another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very...
Hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. There they go, hunting in packs. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Christian, shapes to shoot! And again! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Liverpool have their second corner now.
Coming on to replace him is number 10, Bellingham.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Ball is over the line. And it's Xabi Alonso. Fiddles it through. Fernando Torres. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's a lucky seventh corner. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Otamendi is there and he can get that clear. That is a brilliant intercept. Hits one! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And it's Scholes. Looking for the runner. Fallen! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Otamendi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Palmer. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Cavani. Goes in for the header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Played towards the front line. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, played right into his path. Face to decent hit! Oh, taken with style! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And the shot! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looking for options for movement. Palmer. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he finish? No mistake! Into the lead once more.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Liverpool take the lead. That looks a cracking ball. Corner it is. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And here's Mbappe. Good effort first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it...
Big chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It is a... Can he put it away? Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Foden. That has been cut short. Xabi Alonso. That's an excellent interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, that is Foden! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Oh, nicely intercepted. Xavi Alonso. Colwill. Now it's Forlan. Van Dijk. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Van Basten. James makes the interception. Driving on and making good progress. Xavi Alonso. And the pass is intercepted. Yamal. Now it's Scholes. Now it's... And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Turns and goes. Great chance! And again the keeper stands strong. So, third corner of the game. And he's managed to get rid. It'll be a throw-in. Scholes. Camavinga.
Might want to be careful there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Scholes with the cross. He's got the shot away! They've scored! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. Mbappe!
Well, he certainly...
And the whistle goes for half-time. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre?
So off we go once more. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Now it's Van Basten. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Otamendi clears it away. And here's Messi. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! And the comeback is complete! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Liverpool present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Golden opportunity wasted.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Fiddles it through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi. He could be in here. And he's certainly onside here. Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Palmer. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. Foden. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on.
There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, important interception. Palmer. So nearly the perfect ball. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now that's well seen too. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Foden. Oh, well played. Scholes. And he's intervened well there. 75 minutes played. Foden. Foden ploughing through the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Forlan. Yamal! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Liverpool get their fourth corner. He rises! And now they can clear their lines. And he's had a hit! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Haaland. Haaland! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Bellingham. Messi, he's picked his way through. He's had a hit! He has done it! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Messi, that is a great pick out. He's through, now is he in? And the shot! And it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's well spotted. And the pass is intercepted. Fiddles it through. Now it's Cavani, and he's managed... Now the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Corner number 2 then. Danger averted for now. There will be a throw-in. Scholes. James. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. In with a header! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, no joy this time. And it's Forlan. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's looking to set free a runner. Yamal finds himself offside. Otto. Beckham. Camavinga gets a foot in here. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the finish! And here's Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Liverpool are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Hearts clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. Roberto Carlos threads one in. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And here's Roberto Carlos. Up he goes! Beckham gets flagged offside. Cavani. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Beckham. Camavinga. Beckham. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. So, third corner of the game. James goes short. Camavinga, and he's had a hit! Buffon is there to clear. James, great defending, strong and determined.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Forlan.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
James did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Scholes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Spread it left. Now it's Forlan. Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And smartly reclaimed. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Can he finish? It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really...
Chance with a header! And he hits the net! And right on half-time, that is telling! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And reclaimed it in a trice. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Liverpool come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. And he's chosen to go back. And it's Beckham. And the counter is on. Oh, easy pickings there. Otamendi makes the interception. Scholes. Yamal in acres of space out wide. He's got the shot away! Otto gets rid without sophistication. It's Scholes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their 4th corner of the game. Beckenbauer tries to clear. Camavinga. Defending of the desperate variety. Hearts are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Beckham. And here's Raul. Palmer. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
The attendance for this match was 28,000.
And he's picked out the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a little off target. Scholes. Vinicius Junior. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. James looking to penetrate opposition lines.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Cavani. Coming on the field is number 22, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. James looking to play it into the box. Liverpool will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, that's fabulous. He's one-on-one, surely! He's had a hit! Sticks it away! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a bullet was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
That's an excellent interception. Now it's Messi. And it's Vieira.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he cuts out the supply. Odo. Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Can he put it away? It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now he's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot.
Number 10.
Liverpool have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And it's Messi. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice interception, well timed. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Forlan! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Vinicius Junior. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Forlan gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that could set him on his way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Great ball if he can get there. He's found the way through. There's the hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So the game's first significant moment. Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckham. Good read, needed to be. Yamal. And it's Cavani. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Turns and goes back. Beckham! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Well read, nice interception. Belletti. First quarter of an hour gone. And he welcomes it in. Kante deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they reached...
Shot a goal! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Mohamed Salah clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices, deal with the man or deal with the space.
Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Forlan is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Yamal. Tries to get it clear. Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's the throw. Torres proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of this.
He gets big! And here's Mbappe. And here's Van Basten. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nicely aimed pass. Camavinga. And here's Cavani. No, that's been intercepted. Belletti. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No, again there's no way through. Liverpool are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri. It's Cavani! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Cavani really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that's a key interception.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Scholes. Can he spark a counter here? And we hit half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Conte. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Scholes. Cavani. Beckham. Otamendi calmly anticipates.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Gets his pass away. Mbappe! Good spot, he's seen the run. Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Forlan. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Promising cross. Now it's Van Basten. Brilliantly cut out.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Forlan being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That is a brilliant interception. He's gone forward and reclaimed it in a trice. Scholes. Spread out to the left.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Fernando Torres. The chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Liverpool making another change here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Liverpool have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Mohamed Salah is in a really good position out wide. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Forlan. And no, that was never going to make it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Chance here to counter. Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing. Rodri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
James charging forward down that flank. Messi. And he's cut it out. Real chance! Really well taken goal. Back to within one. Interesting. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And very quickly the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Interesting ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Has a go! And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result beyond doubt.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Has a look and plays it forward. Pass is just off target. Otamendi.
This is the time you need that pace. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Quality ball. And that is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Palmer. Great ball, and the finish! It's fallen kindly here. Fallen! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got the shot away! Oh, that's an excellent interception. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Eto'o has a go! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement. Can he put it away? And he gets rid in a hurry. And again! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cafu looks to the other side. Back into the middle. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Always onto this. Terrific header. That's another chance. He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Forlan, and it's Scholes. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Rodri cuts out the pass. Gerrard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Cavani.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rodri. That's really well cleared. Out for a throw. Rodri. He's a sharp little ball here. Rodri with a definite foul there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Bayer catches it safely. Scholes, nicely aimed pass. And here's Sané. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Roberto Carlos. Cafu. Liverpool are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Nicked it back promptly. Gerrard. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe. He could be in here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Roberto Carlos is there, and he can pick it up. Mbappe, done delicately. Eto'o. Bayer has that under control.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gerrard. And it's Beckham. Cafu. Scholes. Yamal. And the first 45 minutes are up. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now. James. Liverpool come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Here's the cross. He's got tall. Decent enough try.
Eto'o certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Now it's Eto'o. That's good vision. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Otamendi spots it and intercepts. Forlan. Cafu. Liverpool really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And that is as far as they're going to go.
The attendance for this match was 29,000.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, well played. And he's there to belt it away. Cafu. Camavinga. Oh, easy pickings there.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Now it's Mbappe. Scholes. Heads it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Gerrard. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rodri. Palmer. Scholes. Good, strong midfield running here. Just eases him off the ball. Roberto Carlos. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Nicely intercepted. Palmer. Yamal looking to run onto it. Cafu. Nicely weighted ball. Roberto Carlos. Brilliantly cut out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, terrible pass. Mbappe. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cafu. That looks a cracking ball. Sané. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Now it's Forlan. That'll be a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Beckham. To Danielson. Danielson going full tilt down the left. The final 5 minutes. No, he's just misjudged that one.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Messi. Scholes. Schneider providing an outlet on that flank. James.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's beautifully weighted. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o gets through on his own. And that's it. Liverpool illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. James engages and forces him off the ball. James made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong.
Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Romario clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Shanghai Shenhua with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. No way through, so back it comes. Passing nice and neat. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rummenigge. He could be in here. Well, that's well seen too. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Palmer. Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal. Played into space out wide. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that looks a decent ball. Romario. Scholes. And it's Cavani. Works it forward.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, it's come loose. Shanghai Shenhua applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Scholes. And he's had a hit! Well, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He's had a shot! And it's a goal! Terrible error, duly punished. Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Costa Curta. Rummenigge. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Gullit. That has been cut short. Camavinga is fouled. And that's going to be a booking. Keeper's ball. think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pull it. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Romario. Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish? It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pull it. Romario. Rummenigge opts to play it back. Scholes. Palmer. He can run onto that.
2 added minutes has
It's a
been
mighty effort! What a wonderful goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Liverpool take the lead. Now it's Romario. Scholes. Rummenigge. And the whistle goes for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Liverpool come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rummenigge. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a sharp pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Shanghai Shenhua clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Romario, and he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Shanghai Shenhua just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
James with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter.
987.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Stojkovic. Romario. Looking for options for movement. Brilliantly cut out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's intervened well there. Forlan was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. James. Scholes. Turns and goes back. Big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Number 20, Cavani. Number 23, Palmer. Number 18, Scholes. Coming on the field, number 22, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10, Bellingham. Number 8, Pedri.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Liverpool will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Romario. Romario. Throw in. Oh, he's in! There's the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Kagawa proves too strong. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Messi looks to get on the end of this. And here's Romario. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Romario. And Romario! Oh, should have put that away. Shanghai Shenhua have their third corner. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Shanghai Shenhua complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Pedri. And he's had it nicked away. That has ended up in no man's land. Back into the middle. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Added minutes has been indicated.
James spots it and intercepts. Now it's Bellingham. And there's green grass ahead of him. James. That's a little off target. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Romario. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Great ball if he can get there. Rijkaard. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And if you did just miss it, we are up and it's Rooney! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That's a sharp pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Pinches it off him. And here's Yamal. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Face to face with the keeper. Great chance! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Liverpool are already chasing the game, they didn't in... Yamal! Neymar. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. James calmly anticipates. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Messi. He's through here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he was quick to react. Messi is onto it in a flash. No joy this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Colwell makes the interception. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shot could be on. Great hit! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
James wins the duel this time. That has ended up in no man's land. Neymar is flagged offside. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Messi. James. Scholes. It's Scholes! And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, that's a key interception. James, Cavani. Has a look and plays it forward. Looking for the run. It's a pretty loose pass. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Scholes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, not quite. Clips it so gently. Well read, nice interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Rooney. Rooney! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, can he get onto this? Scholes. Cavani. Oh, shooting chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Liverpool produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we are back underway. And that has been cleared. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Maddison is offering a wry smile there.
Keeper's dealt with that. Mbappe. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass.
Lamine Yamal, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his...
Now the finish! Oh, taken with style! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
70,987.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And the fallen! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Cafu. Nice bit of trickery.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Maddison! Tottenham are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He might be in here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.